Happy Friday, Central Plains. So now that Aaron showed you those amazing chicken nachos, I am going to walk you through my favorite margarita recipe. It doesn't call for any type of mix. It's just 4 ingredients and it's super fun to make. Watch out. They're potent. Okay, so we're going to start off with a mixer. If you don't have a mixing guy, you could even use just a jar. It's totally fine. That way you can shake it up. I'm going to put a little ice in there. Okay, get it going. And then we're going to start off with tequila. So the ratio is 3-to-1/2. So that's kind of easy to remember. A middle grade tequila is just fine. We're going to do 3 parts tequila. So I'm using a jigger here. So this is 2 ounces on top. So I'm going to do 3 ounces. Whoop. 1 ounce so that I've got my 3. All right. Then we're going to do 2 parts lime. So I have my little lime juicer here and I just use my jigger and I'm going to just squeeze straight into that. So I know how much I'm using. Usually 2 small limes is 2 ounces. Sometimes I'll add just a little bit more lime juice, kind of depending, especially if they're not super tart. Oh yes. Okay, and then if you have this kind, I'll put the halves back in there and you can usually get a little bit more juice out of there. Lots of lime juice. It's healthy because it's a fruit. Okay, so I've got my 2 ounces of lime juice. Squeeze a little extra in there just because I've got it. Okay. Now we've got simple syrup. So I've actually got mine made. I just make it myself. Simple syrup is super easy to make, or you can just buy it at the store. It's 1 part boiling water to 1 part white sugar, and you just mix it up until it's suspended and turns into a syrup. So we're going to do, that's our 1. So we've got 3, 2, 1. Now we're in 1 ounce of simple syrup. If you like your margarita just a little sweeter, you can add a little bit more if you want to. Okay. Then we've got our half, which is our Cointreau. If you don't have Cointreau, because this is a pandemic, you can definitely use orange juice. And honestly, if I have an orange laying around, I love to squeeze a little orange juice into this anyway, and it makes it really good. And I'm just going to use this to kind of eyeball about half. Boop. That is it. That is the perfect margarita. Then I'm going to put my little lid on here. Shake it up. Where's my glass? Oh, here's my glass. Okay. So, I like to add a little, these are little parrots that we got in Brazil. With every drink that we have a lot of parrots. So we keep using them for all of our cocktails at home. Don't worry, it's afternoon here, so I can have this. This is the perfect margarita to hang out at the beach with, or just sit outside. You can use this on a Zoom call, whatever you want to do. Personally, I'm sitting in my yard because that's as far as we